Hello everyone, my name is Ian Lamont, and today I'm going to be talking about registering for Amazon Marketing Services. And the starting point for most types of vendors to start using AMS ads is ams.amazon.com, or you can just search for Amazon Marketing Services and make sure that you click on the link that looks just like this. And basically, when you come to this page for the first time, you'll be presented with several options. And Amazon Marketing Services wants to know what type of existing account you have at Amazon to sell stuff. And there's several different options. There's the four on this page, and then there's another option called Amazon Seller Account. And it's actually important to carefully choose which account to use here, because some of them have benefits that others don't. So generally you want to have the best possible setup for your account so you can get the most out of AMS. And of these three that are listed here that are relevant to us, Amazon Vendor, Amazon Advantage, and then Kindle Direct Publishing, this is used by self-published authors, there's different types of ads that you can access depending on what you have. So here's a quick list on the left column, the different types of ads, and then you can see Vendor Central, Advantage, KDP, and Amazon Seller. And Vendor Central and Advantage, they have access to all the different ad types, which is really good because that gives you more flexibility when you're deciding to create an ad. If you have KDP, that's a self-publishing platform, you can't currently create headline search ads. And this is actually a big drawback, as you will see in some of the other videos that I've created. Amazon Seller, this is used by third-party sellers on Amazon to sell anything, whether it's a piece of used equipment, or maybe you have some new stock of something, or maybe even you've ordered something to be printed or produced in China or Vietnam or wherever, and now you have it in your warehouse here in the United States, and you want to sell it on Amazon and you want to use advertising. It lets you access the headline and sponsored product ads, but not the other two types of advertisements. And obviously you want to get the one that gives you the most benefit. And to be sure, if you have access to Vendor Central or Advantage, which is used by kind of mid-sized publishers, those are the best. If you have a KDP account, you may want to consider upgrading to Amazon Advantage. That means you're actually shipping physical products of printed books to an Amazon warehouse. And if you have an Amazon Seller account, if you're selling enough or you have your own brands, you might want to consider applying to Vendor Central. And that's outside of the scope of this particular video, but it will give you more advantages as an AMS user. If you have an Amazon Seller account, there's actually two different types of accounts. There's the free account that anyone can use to sell their stuff, their extra stuff, or maybe they got a gift they don't want. You can sell that on Amazon. Anyone can sign up for that, but you don't have access to the advertising. If you have a Pro account, Amazon Seller Pro account, you pay, I think, $40 to $50 per month to use that, and then you'll get access to advertising programs. There's actually quite a few useful ones here, but Campaign Manager will let you create AMS-style ads, sponsored product ads and headline search ads. So that can be really powerful if you have a Pro Seller account. And then one last thing to mention about AMS is once you register and you get started, and you're into the interface, go to the accounts page. It's usually at the top where it says in 30 minutes. That's the name of my brand. If you click that, there's an option for payments, and there's basically two types: credit and debit card and deduct from payment. So this should be, credit and debit should be self-explanatory. That is, if you spend $50 on an ad over the course of a month, you're going to have your credit or debit card charged for it. Other people, however, may be interested in using deduct from payment. That means that, let's say you sell $1,000 worth of stuff or $10,000 worth of stuff in a month on Amazon, and then every 2 weeks you'll get the amount that you spent on advertising deducted from the payment. So if you spend $10,000 in a month, or sorry, if you make $10,000 in a month, that's your net, it will be deducted. $1,000 might be deducted to cover whatever advertising costs that you have. And you have to select a vendor code. There's contact information and other information you have to put in there, but that might be a popular option, especially if you don't have a credit card to use or a debit card to use, because it will just come out of your earnings. And then, of course, the advantage of using a credit or debit card, or actually I should say, the advantage of using a credit card is if you have points or something associated with that, this will contribute to that, and maybe there's some other reason why you want to be paying with credit as opposed to debit or deduct from payment. I have more videos about how to get the most out of AMS, and be sure to check them out, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.